Hey, Summit family, here we are, session number 6 of our Journey Group Study 316, A Highway Through the Bible. This is our last session together, and I believe and I'm praying that God continues to speak into your life. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever grabbed your favorite mug and had it filled with your favorite coffee, and as you pick it up to take a sip, it's cold? Oh! It's like, I just want to spit the coffee back in the cup and go get a new one. Why? Because we don't like to drink something cold when we're expecting something hot. Today's 316 is found in Revelation chapter 3. And this is the moment when Jesus is speaking to the church in Laodicea. Now he's talking to the churches, the 7 churches of Revelation, this vision of what will be. And he's talking to the church in Laodicea when he says these words. Chapter 3, verse 16. Because you are lukewarm, neither hot nor cold, I am about to spit you out of my mouth. Wow. That's strong language. It's strong language. But Jesus isn't angry. He's actually heartbroken by the decision of the church just to be bleh about things. Not hot, not cold. And what Jesus is doing here in his language is not about anger, as I said, it's heartbrokenness. He's not rejecting them, but he's actually inviting the church to wake up. Because lukewarm faith is actually comfortable faith. And that's not the type of faith that Jesus calls us to. He calls us to uncomfortable faith founded in his promise that he's always with us, that he goes before us, that he leads us. Lukewarm faith is when we say we believe, but we actually don't live like it matters. It's faith without fire. It's faith without urgency. It's faith without surrender. And Jesus is actually calling us to something deeper. He's calling you and he's calling me to be all in. Hot faith that burns with love for God and love for others. Not cold faith. Not lukewarm faith. Not passive faith. But faith on fire. Faith committed to serving and to loving and to reaching in this final stretch of the highway. This is the place where we decide if we'll coast or if we'll commit. If we'll sit on the sidelines or we'll be all in. Because Jesus is knocking on the door of your heart. He's saying to you, be zealous and repent. Open the door and I'll come in. Church, where have you grown comfortable in your faith? Where has your faith maybe cooled off? Become lukewarm this week? Would you ask God to reignite your passions and choose to live all in for him? All in. Fully surrendered, fully committed, fully on fire. I'm going to turn it back over to your journey group leaders. They're going to take you through some questions as you navigate this final session. And I believe that God is going to move in your midst.